Hello, good evening, and welcome to a new season, a new F1. We are here in Bahrain for the Hedge Racing pre-season event. Obviously, 2 weeks today, we are here in Bahrain for real. 2 weeks today, August the 1st, Season 4 kicks off in Bahrain. Tonight, this is a bit of a practice event, a chance for some of the drivers, some of the reserve drivers, some other new faces as well to get some practice in, obviously get a feel for the new game, the new build, ahead of the season start in 2 weeks. F1 2020. Let's go. New cars, new drivers, new build. But we're in Bahrain again. Who doesn't love Bahrain? Hello Ethan, good evening to you in the chat, mate. Gutted you're not here tonight, but can't wait to see you in 2 weeks for the season start. There's a Haas that's retired on the track in Sector 2. That's Whitey in a very uncomfortable area. There's also an Alpine that's retired on the track as well. Oh, an AEK very nearly goes into the Haas. So a bit of drama. You don't love a bit of drama in Edge Racing. We're into quality. I'm already seeing a few bugs here. Oh, no, I'm not actually. I'm going to say there's no time to tell me how long was left of quality, but it's there, top left. 3DNFs, Whitey, J. Luke and Jack, of course. Some of these drivers are permanent drivers, some are reserve drivers, and some aren't even reserve drivers, just here just to fill in for the night, get a bit of racing under the belt, of course. It's a brand new game. It can take a little bit of time, of course, to, adapt to the game. New build, of course, new mechanics, new dynamic, new rules, new regulations, new track limits, of course. It's a very early stages in the game. Not been a patch as of yet, so likely it is when we race here in 2 weeks' time, in the actual first race of the season. There'll probably been a patch by then. Things might be a little bit different, but like I say, it's a chance for the drivers to get to grips with the game, get up to speed, and put a bit of a marker down, of course, for Bahrain in a couple of weeks' time. Of course, no points tonight, but a win here or a podium here or a good result here gives you a bit of confidence to come back here in a couple of weeks and start the season with some points. And a decent turnout as well, to be fair. 18 drivers. Thank you to all 18 that are here. Of course, some of you not actually drivers. People like AEK, a season one legend. Sean as well in the Alpine. He's filling in for the night. Never raced before in this league, so it's always nice to have a few new faces, a few old faces as well. Bear with me 1 second while I get this drink open. There we go. J. Wills wants another invite. Okay. And there we go. If anyone wants to ask me any questions in the chat, any pre-season predictions or whatever, fire away. A bit more chilled out tonight, of course. I'm not with Chimp. Chimp's not my co-commentator, but he's not got the game yet. So I'm on my own tonight. A bit more chilled out. I'm excited because everyone's going to compete. It's a chance to put a marker down. But more importantly, get to grips with the game. Get some minutes, some laps under the belt. And like I said, just get a feel of the new game. I can't wait. 2 weeks today, Bahrain, Sunday, August the 1st. Make sure you're going to be with us. 9:30 start. Oh, sorry, not 9:30 start. 9:15 start. Sunday, August the 1st. We're here for the Bahrain Grand Prix, Season 4 of Edge Racing, F1 2021. I was going to say PS5, but of course, every driver will be on PS5. I'm on PS5. If someone can let me know the streams, okay. I've put on a little bit lower quality than normal tonight, just to not risk any issues. But when the season does start, I'll have it on a bit higher. Other than that, I think I pretty much covered everything. How annoying is it, by the way, that they got rid of Bahrain Short? I'm livid. Got rid of all the short circuits. To be fair, I'm not bothered about the rest, but Bahrain Short is... what a track. And they got rid of it. I wonder if I'll see anyone spin on that sharp right under turn 11. Is it turn 11? Or turn 13, sorry. Yep, there we go. Actually, wait, what is it, turn 13? It is turn 13. An AEK. Not out of the race, of course. But he's span on at turn 13. And Aston Martin coming past him. That is Jack. Is it Jack? No, it's not. It is WC 96 underscore. He was not a permanent driver, but he's racing a couple of events and he's looked pretty good, I must say. Looked pretty nippy. Let's run through the grid for that anyway. So you got Hobbsy, Steve. It's weird because I'm used to seeing different people in different cars. Obviously, new season, new cars, isn't it? Hobbsy, permanent driver. Stephen, permanent driver. Alfie, J. Wills, Kerber, Brewer, Jake, Snipers, all permanent drivers. Coxey's a reserve. a very good chance of being a permanent driver eventually because he's set good pace whenever he's raced with us. Jack's a reserve, WC's a reserve, Ryan is a reserve, AK is a reserve, Sean, it's his first race, we'll see how he gets on. Not a reserve, but you know, he may be. See how he gets on tonight. Whitey, AFL, J Luke, all permanent drivers, and Jack is at reserve. So a few people not here tonight, of course, Chris Panda, Ethan, etc., JB Bowie, Cam. Apologies if I forgot you. I'm trying to remember as much people as I can. I'm going to check the stream very quickly, actually, and make sure that we're Gucci. 7 minutes quality to go, and so far Hobbsy with a very, very good 125.5. 5 tenths quicker than any other car. Hobbsy putting the minutes in. He's a Hedge racing OG. There's an Alpha Tauri off the track, and that is Jay Lawler. Oh, and no wing. What has happened there to Jake? Oh dear. Hobbsy, of course, been here since season 1. I think he's raced, and I may have got this wrong, but I'm pretty sure Hobbsy has never missed a race since season 1. He's raced every single Grand Prix. A race winner, of course. Never won a championship. Been close on multiple occasions. Could this be Hobbsy's year? No, but he's been putting a lot of time into the game in the early parts of it. And currently he's on provisional pole. WC96 underscore right behind him, 125.7. A very good time from the reserve driver. I mentioned him already. He's set good time, set good pace in previous events. And once again, he's shown why he could potentially be a permanent driver if a seat become available. Kerber, also in the top 4, another driver that obviously reserved to the back end of last season. He's coming as a permanent driver this year, and he looks good. And again, you know, 126.1, putting him at the moment in P4 between just after Stephen. Alfie in 5th. I know that Alfie's struggling a little bit to adapt to the new game, but we're all good. Alfie is on his day, and I'm sure that he will adapt. And I'm sure that come the season start, he will be ready. Jay Rolls, of course, he's someone who's improved massively back in the Haas car, the Mazepin of the league. A bit of internet connection issues for Jay Rolls, unfortunately, but you know, again, podium or 2 last season. Of course, I remember getting a podium in Britain. He started the season so well, of course, last season. Jay Rolls, I think he got top 2 in qualifying in the opening 2 races. Clearly got a lot of talent and improving a lot, and I think he could be one to watch. I think him and Whitey in the Haas could be ones to watch this year. Let's go on a lap with somebody. Is anyone near? What's the Aston Martin on a lap? Is WC on a lap? Is he going to go into the pits? Isn't he? Who's on a lap? What about? I think Kerber's on a lap. No, he's not. I'll tell you something about all the engine noise needs fixing in this patch. They're awful. Like, look at that. There's not been any noise coming out of that Alfa Romeo. Anyway, Kerber's currently 4th fastest. Again, I don't know if this is an actual lap or not. I'm guessing it's not. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's not. Yeah, it's not a lap. What about the Ferrari behind him? Is that AFL? It is AFL. AFL comes down the straight, and and a 5-place grid penalty for Cox here. A collision with Ryan, and Ryan's out of the session. What has happened there then? I don't know what's happened there, but Coxie and Ryan are both out, and hopefully it's not something, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Not malicious. Fingers crossed it's not malicious. Who's my prediction for Season 4 champion? Oh, it's a good question. If I had to predict just right now off the top of my head, if every driver raced every race, J Luke for me. But there's a few. To be fair, there's a lot. This is the biggest and best season by a mile on paper. You look at J Lawler, you look at Vipers, Ken, Hobbsy, Brewer, Stephen, Alfie, Jay Wills, of course, Little One, who's not here tonight. This Chris Panda. On his day, he's so quick, and he's looked good, Chris Panda, in the early days of this game. It's going to be so close. I think the constructors will be so close as well. But if I had to predict one, I'd go J Luke, just because I just think he'll edge it over the course season. But of course, it's a long season. We're doing every track. It's a ridiculously long season. It could go either way. But I'd go J Luke. J Luke for me, just. That's my prediction. As for constructor, hi Greg, you okay, mate? Nice to hear from you. As for constructor, I don't know. I ain't got the constructors in front of me. I'll have a quick look for you, actually. Constructor. Look. Constructor. 1 minute. I was out last night as well, so if my voice sounds a bit ropey, that is why. Constructors. I mean, to be fair, some very, very good teams. I look at Alfie and Freefall, strong team. I look at James J. Snipers and J. Luke, strong team. I look at our new Alpine. How good is that new Alpine, by the way? That is the nicest looking car in F1 by a mile. Brewer and Smithy in the Alpine this year. It's such a sexy looking car. Little One and Bowie, that's a team, Little One and Bowie, I think that's a team. It's a good team. Vipers and Ben, if Ben hopefully turns up, that'll be a good team. Whitey and J Rose, I've already mentioned in the Haas, good team. Chris Panda and Kerber, good team. Hobbsy and Mazel's, good team. In fairness, joking aside, there's not one team I look at and think, ooh. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, I won't say any names, but like in previous seasons, you've looked at a team going into a season and thought, they're going to come bottom in constructors then. Because no disrespect to anybody, but, not got the, the experience and the quality. I genuinely couldn't pick a team that's going to come bottom in constructors there, because it's a new game, of course. New cars, new system, new dynamics, but it's such a close grid. And, I think it could go either way. Of course, you want to start well. Bahrain, 2 weeks' time. Brewery's currently 6 tenths up, should I say, going into the final corner. He rounds the final corner, turn 16, I believe that is. And Brewer goes from 9th up into P3. Brewer on the second row with 1 minute and 30 to go in quali. Who's next across the line? That is an Alpha Tauri. That's going to be AEK, I believe. Is it a fast lap now? He's on a fast lap now. I'll keep an eye on that. Next will be the Aston Martin of Jack Priddy. He's actually down on his time going into sector 3, a 1:04 that was in sector 2. He's got a couple of corners to go. He's need to push to improve. But another reserve driver that's looking quite good here, P5. Both Aston Martins are reserve drivers, but they're both at the moment in the top 5. Can Jack Priddy improve on his time of 1:26.1 and maybe break into that top 4? No, he can't. He's into the pits, and Jack's time is a 1:26.1. That is done and dusted. Next is a Red Bull. Is that Hobbsy? No, Hobbsy's an outlap. McLaren, Snipers. Who's on a lap? Brewer? No. Anyone on a lap? A lot of outlaps coming in. Any actual laps? AK's down on his time. Up on his time, should I say. No. Anyone on a lap? No. The closest person to the pits is Hobbsy. No, it's not. Who is that? Oh, it's the Williams of Sean. Round last corner. This is actually a slow lap. I think he might pit in. That could be. It's his qualifying done. McLaren next. That's going to be Snipers. Sexy looking McLaren, of course. What a car. How good are McLaren in real life, are they? Greg, these cars look sexy. They are sexy, mate. PS5, F1 2021, the place to be. They are sexy, mate. Right. Last minute, everyone's putting their last laps. A few people on out laps. Quite a few people in the pits, actually. They're done and dusted. But here we go. Who's going to be first across the line? Jay Wolsey's done. Jay Lawler's done. Not the quality that Jay Lawler would have hoped for, but I'm sure that he'll make up to places when the race started. He did set his time on a medium compound. He did spin off the track as well, so clearly an incident for Jay. And of course, you expect incidents. It's the first race we've done on the new game. You expect a couple of incidents, don't you? And of course, it's pre-season. We're not playing for any points. It's like when you do a pre-season friendly in football. You do it to gain momentum for the season and try different tactics and maybe try some new settings and whatnot. So no pressure at all. No pressure at all. WC. Was that right? Nearly 2 seconds up on his time? No, that's definitely not right. I haven't got to sector 2 yet. Clearly a glitch of the game. Not right. Brewer's in the garage. Stephen. Is that the McLaren of Snipers? Is he first across line? He's going to be first across line. Snipers at the moment, a P8. And again, another driver. A couple of Dutchmen in this league that are looking good, aren't they? Vipers Ken, of course, driver champion, not here tonight. But Snipers, Kerber, both looking sharp. Flying the Dutch flag high. After Max Verstappen had a bit of an incident today dealing with Lewis Hamilton. AEK puts, even though I'm in AlphaTauri, it's Haas season. Season 1 Haas, mate, love it. Snipers goes from 8th up to 4th as it stands on the second row. The Dutchman doing the business. Hobbs, can he improve on his time? It looks like he's going to improve on his time. 1:25.5 at the moment. He improves with a 1:25.3, looking good for pole at the moment. Next is the Mercedes of Alfie, 9th at the moment, a 1:26.3. He's 3 tenths up on his time, heading to the finish. Alfie goes from 9th up into 4th. Next is the Ferrari. Is that AFL? It is, but he's invalidated his lap. Next is Stephen, his teammate. He's 2 tenths up. 2 tenths up, to be fair, could potentially put him on the second row. A 1:26 dead at the moment for Stephen. He rounds the final corner, turn 13. Can he improve on his P6, Stephen? Let's have a look. P6 up to P2, it's a front row for Steven. Unless Kerber can beat him, Kerber's a 10th up, he goes from 8th up to 5th, but it's a front row for Steven. He impressed last season, didn't he, with a couple of podiums and a couple of wins, and he joins Hobbsy on the front row. But how good does Hobbsy look? 3 tenths clear than anybody else. Hobbsy setting a very impressive marker down at 1:25.3 is the time to beat, and that is qualifying over the Red Bull of Hobbsy, joined by the Ferrari of Steven on the front row, WC and Brewer on the second row, Kerber and Alfie on the third row. But Hobbsy looking good, 3 tenths quicker than any other driver, putting his marker down for season 4, the season 1 OG. Could it be his year? Well, who knows? There you go, Hobbsy, a 1:25.3. That's quick. Even in Chimp, that is quick. Steven second, WC, Brewer, Kerber, Alfie, Snipes, Jack, J Bills, and Jay Lawler complete the top 10. AFL. There was a grid penalty for Cox. It's going to put him down into 17th place. So the likes of Ryan, Sean, AEK, Whiting, and J. Luke will jump Jack right at the back in the Alpine. But some good laps there. Hobbsy looking very sharp at 1:25.3. Like I said, 3 tenths quicker than Steven. So Hobbsy, definitely the main man. But I don't want to jinx it for Hobbsy, but we've seen it in the past when he started on pole. And yeah. I won't go there. 8 people on the stream, thank you so much for joining me. A pre-season event tonight. 2 weeks tonight, we're here live for the real Bahrain Grand Prix when season 4 gets underway. I cannot wait for that. But thank you for joining us tonight. It's a chance, like I said, for the drivers to put a marker down, get a feel for the game, get a feel for the track ahead of the real thing in 2 weeks' time. Hobbsy on pole, Steven on the front row with him. Yeah, let's see what happens. I can't wait. I did Bahrain in my team the other day. It was quite a good race, actually. Charles got an engine failure. Alonso got an engine failure. Mazepin crashed. Would you believe it? I know, shock. What did you make of the Hamilton and Verstappen incident? I'll be here all day talking about that, mate, to be honest with you. I have my opinion on it, but I won't go into it. I think, respect to them both. They're making F1 what it is out there this season, and then giving us amazing entertainment. It's a shame because it would have been a great battle between them two. Some people think it's a racing incident. Some people think the penalty was too harsh. Some people think that it wasn't harsh enough. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I won't get into it because I'll be here all night. But I'm sure Max will be back next time out in Hungary and do his bit. We're on the grid. Tyre compounds. There you go. Look at that. So it's soft to the top 9. Of course, J-Law qualified on the mediums, so he'll stay on the mediums. Mediums for the rest, apart from J-Luke, who's on for the hards. So a bit of a mix there. Few on the softs, few on the mediums, and 1 on the hards. Are pretty much just splitting it between the softs and the mediums, and J-Luke going for the hard compound. Softs normally, it's about 7 laps on the softs on Bahrain. I can't even think. Yeah, I think it's about 7 laps on the softs, 8 laps on the softs, Bahrain. I think I might be wrong with that. I can't. I think it is about 8 laps on the softs. I was hoping the pit strat. I'm trying to find the pit strategy for you. Is it going to pop up anywhere? I'm sure you can find it. No. Yeah, I think the softs are about 8 laps, 7-8 laps. I think. Obviously, fresh might be going to go a bit longer. Let's get some dynamic shot. Where's that Alpine? Show it to me. Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. I was right. Softs, lap 7 to 9 on the softs. If you pick it on the mediums, you're going to about lap 16, 17. J-Luke could probably push them hards for. You're going to do a hard soft, innit, J-Luke? So it's up to the soft drivers whether they think, do I do a soft hard, soft medium? I don't think a soft medium will do it. Maybe a soft medium, maybe there's lots. To be fair, Bahrain's plenty of strategies you can do. I wouldn't recommend a 2-stop. The AI always do a 2-stop in Bahrain, and if you can master a 1-stop, you're gonna smash it, aren't you? But of course, a bit different is this race. No AIs, real people, and some good drivers, of course. No Vipers Ken tonight. I'm sure he'll be back ready to go to defend his crown in 2 weeks' time. And please remember, there's no points tonight. This is a bit of fun and a chance for these drivers to get a feel for the game. And don't do things like that because it costs you. I don't get it, me. It's such a, oh my god, it's such a simple task of formation. Like, it's not hard at all. Like, literally, just stay away from everyone. Look at that, 6 of the top 7 have DSQ'd before the finish. Like, really, lads, really. Tell people in the stream, thank you so much. Learn how to do a formation lap, man. Come on, keep your distance.
That's because Hobbs is going so slow, mate.
Oh.
That's not their fault.
Well, there you go.
Hobbs was going really slow.
Oh, bit of input from Jay Lawler. Hobbsy, get your act together, mate. Anyway. 29 laps of the Bahrain International Circuit, 13 turns, 3 DRS detection zones. Let's do it. Well, they didn't fix lights glitch. Well done, F1. New game, same old shite. And it's lights out, and away we go. It's a good start for Brewer. It's a great start from Brewer. He's got a leap on WC. He might even go for a dive bomb into turn 1 on Stephen. He does. Brewer into turn 1. Oh, he's nearly hit Hobbsy, but Brewer into P2. What a start for the Alpine of Brewer. He's jumped WC. He's jumped Stephen. WC's dropped about 4 places, actually. What's happened to WC? J Law was up for 2 himself on the medium compound, but Brewer there looked very, very quick into turn 1. Kerber's up 1. Let's get the position change on for you very quickly. There's a penalty for Alfie already. That's very strict. Bloody hell, game's not messing about, is it? There you go. Brewer up 2, Alfie up 3, Jay Lawler up 3, Whitey up 4. The downside, Stephen down 3, WC down 3, James A. Sniper's down 4, AFL down 7. Not sure what happened to AFL, but he's down 7 places. As Stephen has a bit of a look on the Alfa Romeo of Kerber. Kerber's game on. Stephen's lost 3. He started in 2nd. He's down into 5th. A bad start for Stephen and WC, to be fair, but Stephen might have a look on Kerber now. No, he doesn't. It stays behind him. Hobbs, he gets away pretty well, as you'd expect, but Brewer, Alfie and Kerber, both all into the top 4, all had a pretty good start. A bad start for Whitey. Well, actually, he's up 5, but got a 5-second penalty that he'll do in the pits, of course, when he pits. Let's look towards the back. Anything interesting? Oh, who's that? Was going off? What the bloody hell's happened there? Ryan's off the track and into the wall. There's a VSC and a first retirement allowed, and it's the reserve driver of Ryan who absolutely clarts the wall. And that VSC's actually turned into a safety car. A new feature on the game this year is a VSC can develop into a safety car, and there's proof of it. So a lap 1 safety car. Ryan is out of the Bahrain Grand Prix, the reserve driver. A few pit stops of McLaren double stack, actually. J-Luke and James. J-Luke's strategy not worked, has it? On the hards, pits on lap 1. But there you go, Ryan is out. The VSC into a safety car. A double McLaren pit stop. Jable's also in the pits. Let's get the tyre changes on for you. And there you go. Interesting. Pre-season race. Ryan's out of the session. We're down to 17 drivers and a lap 1 safety car in Bahrain. Interesting. I don't know what happened to Ryan. He just sort of took off. Did a bit of like a Verstappen today. Just disappeared off the camera. Into wall. Turn 13. No, turn 11. Should I say? Not turn 13, turn 11. It's fresh mediums for J Wills, for James A. Snipers and J Luke. That hard strategy did not work for J Luke, did it? 1 lap on them, onto the mediums. And the majority of the grid, out of the 17 drivers that remain on the track, 10 of them are on the medium compound, 7 on the soft compound. Hobbsy leads, Brewer second, Alfie, Kerber, Stephen, WC, J Lawler, Jack, Whitey and Coxey in the top 10. How was nice that safety car? Where's the Aston Martin safety car? Come on, where's that the Aston Martin? No, it's not, is it? I can't even tell. That's the Merc, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Merc. Where's the Aston Martin safety car, man? Bloody hell. Right, anyway. Drink of water. Of course, my enthusiasm will be a lot higher in 2 weeks' time when we do the real race. You know, it's like when you do pre-season friendly football on it and your team scores, you're like, you don't even celebrate, do you? You sort of like clap. It's a bit like that, really. You know, and then of course I'm on my own tonight as well. So don't expect too much. Don't expect Crofty tonight. Expect more like Karoon, you know. Big up Karoon. What a man. Love him. Karoon Chandot, my main man. At the end on Instagram, by the way, he never got back to me, but, you know, love him. Main man. When you order Karoon Chandok off Wish, that's what you get when you hear me commentating. Anyway. Brewer's in the pit. So's Alfie. So's Stephen. The boys in the pits here. Bloody hell. Oh, they're all in. All boys at front here. All these soft runners. They don't know for the soft, haven't they? To be fair, I don't blame them. Mediums, I reckon. Mediums. They're all mediums. You don't see an hard compound. No, they go mediums. So, other than the top 3, everyone on the yellow coloured mediums, Brewer, Alfie, Stephen and Jack, all pitting for mediums. That means Kerber And WC back into the top 3, of course, but them soft tyres will not last for long. You normally pit between lap 7 and lap 9 on a soft tyre, of course, due to the safety car. You probably push them soft a little bit further now, I reckon, maybe. Without damage, maybe a lap 10 pit for the soft runners. But other than the top 3, it's medium tyres for the rest of the grid. 14 out of the 17 drivers on the grid on the softs. Hobbsy, we all know Hobbsy was an hard compound, doesn't he? He loves an hard compound, and I reckon he might do it again. Yeah, Hobbsy. Hard compound. Where's Whitey going? Bit of a wide berth there from the Ash driver, wasn't it? So yeah, I reckon Hobbsy might do a soft hard. As for Curve, WC, I do not have a clue, because you're not going to do a soft medium, I don't think. No, I doubt it. I don't think so. No, in fact, I know you're not going to do a soft medium. No way. Unless you're unreal with your tyres, like Chris Panda is, for example. Do you know what? I like the Haas as well, me, this year. I mean, not in terms of how they form, they're absolutely awful, but the actual design of the car, it's like Colgate, doesn't it? Literally, it's a bit like Colgate. Let's look at the Aston Martin as well, brand new car. You know what? Aston Martin, I love them as a brand. I just don't rate the car that much, me. It's decent. I prefer the Racing Point, me. Pink Mercedes, I prefer it. Anyway, enough of the waffle. 1 DNF, lap 3, safety car's winning this lap. Don't think it'll be the last safety car of the evening. I think Bernd Maylander may be out again before the end of the race, but we'll see. Could have a busy night, couldn't he, tonight, Bernd? And he'll be back in 2 weeks, won't he, big lad? Hopefully a nice racing. How bad's the engine noise? Can you hear that? Oh, that needs patching. Dead? That's a Red Bull. That's more like a bloody Fiat Punto, doesn't it? Anyway, obviously, he loves a restart, doesn't he? He's like what's happening in real life, not in a rush, is he? Bloody hell, and he's off now, obviously, on to the restart from Kerber. From WC, having a look on Kerber here. They asked the man in a poor start to the race, but you might have a look on Kerber here into turn 1. Kerber's got the inside line, though. You expect the Alpha to defend it. There's a bit of a lock-up there from Jack, who's lagged. Was he a lock-up, or was that just awful lag? It may have just been awful lag, but I do know is that Kerber's got WC. Jay Lawler having a sniff at WC as well. The Alpha Tauri versus Aston Martin, and Jay Lawler into turn 3. Turn 4, sorry, not turn 3. My voice is on the ropes tonight, boys. Obviously, gets my voice his second clear of Kerber. Jack's having a little look on it. Oh, and Cox, he has to move out of the way. And there's a little bit of contact there between the Alpine of Jack and the Williams of Cox. That invites Whitey and the Haas to gain a place or two. Whitey, of course, not pitted, which is interesting because he's got a penalty. I'd have pitted, if I was Whitey. He's gone really wide. Whitey is going to lose places there, Whitey, isn't he? Really, really wide. He's going to knock out the barriers. He doesn't like them barriers, does he? Here comes Jay Lewis having a little look on Sean. Me, Jay Lewis is absolutely lagging everywhere in the poor lad, but you might have a look on him. Let's have a look. Who's going to spin? Someone's going to spin on this corner. Watch it. Wait for it. Someone will spin on this corner. Wait for it. Someone will. No? Oh, maybe not. I'm surprised, actually. I thought someone would, but... yeah, there you go. Hobbsy, 1.3 seconds clear. He looked good in qualifying, Hobbsy, and to be fair to him, so far this race, he's looked good again. A little battle here between the Alpha Tauri of Jay Lawler and the Aston Martin WC. And as for now, Jay Lawler jumps the Aston Martin, and puts the Alpha Tauri into P3. Look at the gap, though, after that. But here comes WC, back to Jay Lawler. Look at this little battle into turn 1. This is a great, lovely little battle here between the two-time Drivers' Champion and the new reserve driver. Jay Lawler's a little bit deep into turn 1, but gets the job done. And as it stands, of course, no DS yet because of the safety car restart. But WC might burn his battery. He might go for a little bit of a dive into turn 4. Nah, backs off, sensible. That's what I like about him. WC, he's quite clever, quite sensible. But the gap, it's a bit of a gap, big gap further back, isn't it? 1.8 seconds from WC down to Coxey. What's going on towards the back? James A. Snipers and AK having a bit of a battle, and AK's got a lot. Look at AK, he's got Brewer, Alfie, and Stephen right behind him. Oh, and Alfie! Was it Alfie? Was it Brewer? Brewer hits right into the back of J&J Snipers. Is that Brewer and Snipers having contact again? It happened in the Cup. It's happened again. And Brewer breaks really, really late into Snipers. It would have been a penalty, wouldn't it, that? And poor Snipers dropped. Brewer's got damage, of course, and the damage system is a lot more harsh this year. I've not put it on simulation tonight. I put it on the regular. Because if it's on simulation, you get it ruined, but it's awful this year, the damage. And, of course, you can damage your floor. You can damage your side pods, everything really. Damage your crew, your wing. And you've seen there, Brewer break late into the... It's a shame for Snipers, that. And he's lost a lot of ground there, the poor lad. And hey, what's happened to Whitey, by the way? Pitted hard, hasn't he? Why has he still got a pen, though? That pen not been done in the pit. Is that a 5-second penalty for Whitey? Oh, it's a 3-second penalty, so he's done the 5-second penalty in the pits. Kerber. Away from J-Law, still only 6 attempts cleared. Do we see his DS been activated yet? It has. And that may invite J-Law. Say J-Law's got the and Kerber, hasn't he? Hobbsy, though. Hobbsy's comfortable, to be fair. Looking smooth, Hobbsy, but of course he'll have to pit soon on the soft. Only one of the 3 drivers on the soft. Brewer, of course. How many times have I said of course tonight? Brewer into the pits. We knew that he had that incident with snipers. Into the pits. Stephen getting a move on AEK. Jack Pretty also having a look on AEK. Not going to get the job done there, but he may come back at him here. It's not an easy section to walk. I mean, George Russell did a madness here, didn't he, last season in Bahrain? Absolute madness in that sector, in the Merc. Not going to do a job there though, is he, Mr. Jack Pretty? So 6 laps in, Hobbsy from Kerber, from Jake, from WC, the top 4. Coxey, a bit of a gap then to Jack. Jay Wills got bad Wi-Fi, but he's still in P7. He's having a look on Jack, isn't he, on the Alpine. Jay Luke's just jumped Shaw. But Shaw's going to come back at him. Maybe a bit of damage there for Jay Luke. Maybe not, actually. There was definitely contact between the McLaren. Yeah, Sean's got problems. He's got damage. Doesn't show it, but this is another new feature. Not all the damage is visual this year. And Sean's got a problem. You can see he's getting beat by everybody there. Maybe a bit of side pod damage, maybe. Hobbsy gets fast slap. He's flying. Hobbsy at the moment, 2.2 seconds. That gap's getting bigger and bigger. Will Alfie get DRS on the McLaren of J. Luke? Let's find out. It's not the longest run down to turn 1, to be fair. Certainly not Mexico, is it? It's not an Abu Dhabi, but it's not a Mexico. And he's going to... bit of an inside, bit of a switcheroo from Alfie there. It's not going to work, though, is it? He's going to come back in here in the second DRS zone, detection zone, on the way down to turn 4. An incident towards the back. And it's Sean Mason-Williams who's got more damage. And he's dropping and dropping and dropping. Jack gets a penalty, of course, now as well. But why do I keep saying of course? I don't even need to say it. Anyway, what about the 2 Ferraris? AFL in 10th, Steven in 9th. AFL loves a Ferrari, doesn't he? He absolutely loves a Ferrari. Loves a Ferrari. Loves it. Loves a P8 as well, doesn't he, of course? Alfie and look at Alfie and J. Luke. Go on, the boys. Go on, lads. Oh, God, this is going to get interesting. Oh, Alfie gets it done on J. Luke, but he's going to come back. DRS, J. Luke. Here we go. To be fair, Alfie's got a better launch. Miles better launch. Look at that. The 2 Ferraris as well. This is a tasty, this. Panda, you know it, mate. You know it. Chris Panda, what a man. Oh, and Alfie spun off the track. Oh, he's retired. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, commentator's curse. Got me safety car in it. Yeah, it is. Oh, the commentator's curse is back. New game, same curse. Alfie. You know what? It's good battle as well. Got the job done on J. Luke. And that corner is cruel. Absolute Tim cruel, that corner. Awful corner. Callum's corner. Jay Bulls actually leads the Grand Prix. There's a lot of pit. Look at that though, most of the grid into the pits. A second safety car in the space of 8 laps, a second DNF. Alfie joins Ryan for an early bath. Alfie will not want to touch that curb come season 4 in 2 weeks' time. Lesson learnt there, of course. But the Mercedes of Alfie, it's an early bath, an early bedtime. Bath and bed for Alfie. And Bert Maylando is back out for the second time in 8 laps. Told you, Bert, mate, you're on a busy night tonight. Busy night, lad. Life is busy. Yeah, very busy for Bert tonight. You know, to be fair, he's earning his wage, isn't he? Earning wage. You know what I mean? My voice is in the mud tonight. Absolutely in the mud. Jesus. Excuse me. Right, lap 8. 2 DNFs. Alfie. Into curb, turn 11. See you later. Good night, mate. Early bath. Oh, I love Alfie. What a man. Spurs fan as well, isn't he? So, you know, he's used to a bit of failure, isn't he? Poor lad. Oh. I'm all joking out. Well, I'm not. But right. Anyway, I shouldn't jinx it because City play Spurs first game of the season. So I don't want to jinx it. Yeah, don't want to jinx it. Cheers for Harry Kane though, Alfie. Anyway, lap 8 of 29. Safety car is out. So we've got all the ads. WC, Coxey, Jack, AK, Whitey, Brewer, Sean on the hard, J-Law on the softs. Oh, on the softs. It's a 2-stop. Well, he started on the mediums, didn't he? So medium soft. Get about 8 laps out of these softs, maybe a 10 at a push because of the safety car and they're fresh as well. It's probably going to be a medium soft for Jake, depending on damage, etc. He'll get about 10 laps out of them softs, and then another 10 laps, well 9 laps to finish off. So yeah, definitely a medium soft for Jake. Obviously, if you don't get damage, etc. That's for the rest. I mean, the hards may go to the end. The hards will go to the end without a problem, but of course you'll lose time, on the back end of the hards. So maybe the hard runners may go to a soft if another safety car comes out later on. That's for the medium runners. I don't have a clue. Everyone's picked at least once, haven't they now? Yeah. Oh no, AFL's not pitted actually yet. Still on the mediums. Interesting. Keeping track position AFL, isn't it? So top two at the moment, J-Bulls and AFL. I know they both played each other in VFL tonight, didn't they? J-Bulls, VFL Man United. AFL, VFL Newcastle. Newcastle won 4-1. Modern AFL, congratulations. So he's already beaten once tonight, AFL. Can AFL beat J-Bulls again? We will see, won't we? We will see. Stephen AFL. I didn't see that on the screen. But the Ferraris had a little bit of contact there, and Stephen's got a pen, and they're the worst pens, them, aren't they? Now, my advice, it's common sense, really, isn't it? I know it's hard sometimes, but just keep a car's width on a safety car. Honestly, I know sometimes it's difficult, but just do it. Why even risk a penalty? The smallest amount of contact, and they'll give you a pen for it, and it's such an annoying pen. What's happened to Coxey? What? Right, okay. Coxey's Williams is facing the wrong way, and he's out. Can we get a replay of that? No? Right. This is a weird race. But the reserve driver of Coxey is out of the Grand Prix. I don't know what happened, whether he just lost it in span. I actually span there myself in my team. It was in practice, to be fair, but tyres weren't the best. See you later. I don't know what happened to Coxey there. It's in this lap anyway, and Coxey's out, so I just shot myself with water in my eye. Bloody hell. Madam Mary and me. But I don't know what happened to Coxey there. Spinneroo, see you later. Spinnerzola. Right. In this lap, the second safety car laps, and it's Jay Wills and a Haas on a restart. You don't say that very often, do you? If ever. It's happening here. They're like, go on, Jay Wills. Like, oh, God, he's bunching them all up in here. Oh, dear, this could be a mad term on this. He's got on board with AFL, I think. Oh, hey, Stephen, bloody hell, what's he doing? That's not allowed, surely. Is that allowed? I don't think that was allowed, but fair enough. Maybe it is, I don't know. But anyway, he's in the pits, but maybe it is allowed, I don't know. But we're away again. J Bulls from Jack, from AFL, sorry, from Jack, and from J Law. And a bit of a look on Jack. A little bit squirmy there from Jake. Wasn't really on, was it? Ryan Songos, eat some fruit. Who are you? Tell me to eat some fruit, mate. Who are you? Ryan, mate. At least you're an hammer. Up the hammers. Don't know who you are, mate, but cheers, pal. Anyway, I don't know what happened. I don't know what Stephen was doing there. 11 people in the stream. Thank you so much. Oh, AFL touching the curve there. No, bloody hell, Jake. Steady. Oh, inside line. Look at that. What a move. What a move from the two-time champion, Jay Lawler. Little switch to the inside line. AFL, mate. Thanks for coming. See you later. Jay Lawler into P2. On them fresh off, to be fair. You'd expect him to get the job done on Jay Bulls, wouldn't you? Jay was on the medium. Jay Lawler, the fresh off won't last for long, but I think Jay Lawler's tactic here is that, smash these softs out, get in the lead of the Grand Prix, which could happen very, very soon, and, go on the softs later. This two-stop may work a treat. He's the only soft runner on the grid, and look at that. Look at it. Look at the pace. Look at the pace. There's a yellow flag again. Is it another DNF? No, it's Jack. Not a DNF, but he's span. That curb's horrible, isn't it? No DNF, oh, thank God. Not another safety car. No. But here's Jay Lawler and Jay Wills. It's like a lion. It's like a lion attacking a deer, isn't it? Defenseless. Can't do anything. See you later, Josh. And Jay Lawler. Oh, Josh, go on, Josh. Go on. The deer's coming back. Oh, it's a turbo, Jay Lawler and Josh. Alright. Cheers, Josh. Well done, mate. The commentator's curse. Look at these lot, 3 wide! Bloody hell! Oh, mate, I'm getting excited. It's only pre-season, Hedge. Chill out, mate. Bloody hell. Have a seizure in a minute. Chill out, mate. Oh, who's that? Bloody hell, who's that? AFL, where are you going? Jesus! Oh, where's he going? Where are you going? What's going on here? What the bloody hell? He didn't retire from that. Another safety car. Oh my god. Any racing there? 11 laps in. Burt's out again. Burt Mountain has done more laps than AFL. Sorry, AFL. Love you. Dropping like flies here, boys and all. I'm worried. We're not even happy for the Grand Prix yet. 4 DNFs, 3 safety cars, about 1 lap of racing, and my voice is on the ropes. Baffled. I'm baffled, honestly. I don't know what happened. How did Whitey not retire, by the way? That ass must be made of steel. Jesus. No wing left on it, by the way. Look at the state of that. Oh, Jesus. As if the hass wasn't bad enough already. Jack Bowie, mate. Nice to hear from you, mate. Season 4, Jack Bowie in the Aston Martin. Cannot wait, pal. I'm good, mate. Hope you're good. See you in 2 weeks, big boy. Right. Burt Mayland has had a great... Is it right? Saying he's earned his wage, Burt, tonight, hasn't he? Earning his wage. That was enough fuel in that safety car. We might need it again yet. The pits are here again. Look at all the boys in pits here. Hards. So many different strategies. And look at, everyone's on the hards now, apart from 4 cars. No, Jack, don't worry about it, mate. Don't have to apologise, mate. You're not missing much. Carnage is, pal. Carnage. But no, yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm glad you're excited for season 4, mate. I'm excited too, and I cannot wait to see you and the rest of the boys on the track. 2 weeks today. Ken Game. I don't know who Ken Gamer is, mate, but I'll tell you what, hello to you too, my friend. Nice to see some new people in the stream. Joining your boy Hedge here. Bahrain season 4 pre-season race. 2 weeks today. Sunday, August the 1st. 9:15 start. Oh, it's Vipers Ken! Oh! Of course it is. Ken Gaming, of course it is. Vipers, I'm so sorry, mate. I had a brain malfunction. Not for the first time. Vipers Ken, our champion. You know, I'm gonna like little bow to you now, Vipers, mate. All hail Vipers Ken. Season 4, he's defending that crown. I'm gonna try and defend the crown, of course. People like Jay Lawler, obviously. A few of us might say, nah, not happening. But, you know, who knows? Vipers, mate, so good to hear from you. Can't wait to see you back on track in 2 weeks. Hope you're well, mate. I love Vipers. What a man. Is that one guy, do you know, that one person that's good at every game? Like FIFA, Rocket League, F1. That's just him. Like, he's good at every game. He's a beast. Absolute beast. Love him. Right, are we in this lap? We're not, because Whitey's about an hour behind. Come on, Whitey, my friend. Well, Burt White's got to do with a lap here. Oh, the race lead! Oh, you sneaky little devil. He did me there, didn't he? Made look a right twat there, didn't he? Cheers, Jake. Prick. Ken good at FIFA? He's sick at FIFA. He's a beast, mate. He's a beast. He's a beast, to be fair. I taught him everything he knows. VFL Birmingham about 8 years ago. League One. I showed him the ropes, didn't I? I don't like J-Law. J-Law's made me look a right mug there. Swimming into pits and then coming back out. Vipers, mate, I've had the Vipers. I've been drinking this, making as well, mate. Honestly. To be fair, for the past month, I've been drinking a lot because we thought football were coming home, didn't we? And then, yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, you know, I'm in recovery mode at the moment. It's not good to do commentary when you're in recovery mode, but you know, we do it for the boys, don't we? You know, this is, you know, Edge Racing, mate. The OG league, everyone loves it. You know, like, you get Marmite, you either love it or you hate it. Well, no, listen, Edge Racing's like, you love it, there's no hate it about it. Love it. So imagine if Edge Racing did a VFL team, we'd win everything, wouldn't we? I wouldn't start, but you know, we'd win everything. Alright, good team, wouldn't we? How can we do that, you know, one day? Edge Racing VFL team, take over a team, and we'll win everything. Easy. Alright, good team, wouldn't we? I wouldn't start, I'd be on bench. I wouldn't even make the bench, I'd be reserves, me. Under 10s. But like, we'd have such a sick team, wouldn't we? Anyway, enough about FIFA and all that. F1. 16 laps to go. 3 safety cars, 4 DNFs. It is only a pre-season race, remember. We're not here for real. Greg, I'll be water boy. Go on, be kit man, Greg. Are you kidding, man? Oh, we're in this lap, boys, for the third time. We did the first restart, Obsy, then J Wills, and now J Lawler's turn. It's like bingo, innit? Safety car restart bingo. Love it. Love it. Here we go then, J Lawler restart. Alpha Tauri, he's happy. Jake. Why has your driver not got an helmet on? What are you doing? He's not got an helmet on. Why, bloody hell? Where's his helmet? FIA, what are you doing? He's not got MIB, he hasn't, has he? Jake's geezer's not working, you can see his nose. FIA, what are you playing at? We're underway, but our race leader's not got an helmet on. Bloody hell, FIA. Oh, Jake, I'm praying for you, mate. What is this game, man? Look at that! Look at his head! That's one of the funniest things I've seen. Look at him! Oh my fucking god. That is mad. Everyone else has got an helmet on apart from Jay Lawler. That's how what's going on there. I mean, that's gonna have to go on Twitter, that is so funny. What? No, oh no, snipers, no, snipers. I love snipers as well, I feel for him. He's like, you know, that one driver that like has bad luck. It's like snipers, but I just love him. Love the guy. Anyway, I'm gonna try and focus on the racing, but like that is just see that again. Look at him. He's coming down the street with no helmet on. The geezer's head. Look at him. Bro, mate, that is an Look at that! What the fuck? I've commentated well over 100 races in F1. Easy. I've raced well over 100 races in F1. Easy. I have never, ever seen a driver dashing it around the track at 200 miles an hour with no helmet on. I have now. Edge, this is what Edge racing does, mate. This is what it's all about. You've got the race leader here with no helmet on. Look at it. I can't deal with that, mate. He's got a fastest stop with no helmet on. FIA, mate. Have a word. Mate, it's a joke. That's an absolute disgrace. It's a yellow flag here. What's happened now? Where am I looking? No. Boy, bloody hell, who's that? Track limits, mate. I love this league, man. Honestly, I'm baffled. Can we get the camera angle where he's like in the look at the state of that. I'm sorry if I'm not concentrating on the race, but I can't deal with that. There's a geezer here. We're around track. He's leading the Grand Prix and he's not got an helmet on. But Jay Lawler, you got to make that new Discord photo, mate. Seriously. Look at that, bro. Jake, if you crash, mate, your guy's gone. I hate to say it, mate, but you're not surviving a crash with no helmet on.
Mate, I can't concentrate.
Mate, I'm sorry, mate, but your geezer's got no helmet on. Like, you just dash him on the track, you can see his head. It's brilliant. I love it. Love it. Don't spin on the curb now, bloody hell. No wonder he's winning the race with no helmet on. Bloody hell, making him quicker, exactly. oh, who's gone now? Oh, bloody hell, that's the Martin. WC's got off. Oh my god, bloody hell! And Jack's gone, how's he not retired? Boys, what's going on? I promise you, I'll be more sensible and more professional when the season starts. I promise you I will. But like this is mental. Mental. Oh, Jack has retired on track. Race banned there. Yeah, of course, look, it's pre-season, a bit of fun in it, you know. Not as professional. But honestly. But please don't bring another safety car, please. Just don't. Just move that car off the track right now. The worry we've got here is they're all approaching him. And I don't know where he's positioned on the track. Oh, he's moved him. Get in there. Right, 13 laps to go. Jay Lawler, with no helmet on, leads the Grand Prix. Can we get one more view of that, please, before I move on? Just look at the state of that. That's mint. That is class. Anyway, he's the only. Look, everyone else has got an helmet on, literally, apart from him. Anyway, let's move on. Jay Lawler on the soft, 7 laps. I'd imagine he'll pit within the next 3. Easy. Then again, there's been a couple of safety cars, to be fair, haven't they? So maybe it might go a bit longer, but it's definitely going to be a medium soft for Jake, I'd imagine. Hobbs on the mediums, of course, not mentioned obviously for a little bit. Had a great start to the race. P1 at the start. on the mediums, and he'll push. He'll be open to push, and he's not going to go to the end on the mediums. He'll have for free, I don't think. Certainly not. So he'll probably have to pit again. You'd imagine that Brewer, Kerber, J. Hulls, J. Luke, Stephen all go to the end on the hards. They may pit for softs or mediums for the safety car, but and then towards the back, Jack and WC on the mediums, Whitey and Sean. Is it Sean Reese? I want to say it's Sean Reese on the fresh softs. Other than that, it's pretty much as you were. J. Law leads, Hobbsy from Brewer, from J. Hulls, from Kerber. Ooh, a little bit of a loss of concentration there for A. How could it say AK back, mate? The Haas. Well, not Haas tonight, but he's Haas legend, mate. How ugly that Haas was as well when he had that Haas. It was awful, wasn't it? The worst livery in F1 history, that. Absolutely vile. Now it's pretty good. Colgate, love it. But it was awful, wasn't it? Absolutely awful. Right, 12 laps to go. J-Lo with no helmet on. One more time. Oh my god. I'm gonna try. I screenshot that and put it on the Twitter later. There we go. Got it. Can we get the camera angle of him showing his nose? Oh, J looking Kerber at it. Bloody hell. Oh, come on, Kerber. Come back, Kerber. Come back! Go on. Oh, it's not going to end well, this is it. No, J look, to be fair, got away. Hey, Kerber, I like Kerber. He's got balls, hasn't he? Cojones, I like it. He's not scared. Remember season 1 Ryan Mills, mate? Didn't do anything, did he? Oh, Kerber, you good, mate? There it is. Get the picture of his nose. You just look at the far right of your screen. You see his nose. Love it. No wonder he's leading with no helmet on. Streamline, innit? Right, anyway, 11 laps to go. Jake, Hobbsy, Brewer, J. Wills, your top 4. Kerber getting DRS here on J. Luke. I have a look into turn on J. Luke here. No, it wasn't on, was it? Anyone else battling? JMJ Snipers in the pit. It's not ready tonight, has it? Bless him. And WT's gone on the track. Oh my Jesus Christ! Oh, not another safety. It's a fourth one, and WC has retired. Sean Reese, by the way. Reflexes on point there, nearly went right into him. Ghosted is on, but I don't know why he didn't. And Jay Law, to be fair, that's perfect for Jake. Back on another pair of softs, so now good to the end. Spot on. Bob's your uncle, mate. Beauty. I'm hoping that the real race, in terms of DNFs, it's a bit better than this. But it's a learning curve. It's pre-season. It means very little. Get the experience, get the momentum, get the confidence. In 2 weeks' time, we'll be sat here now, and this will be the real deal, mate. Season 4, race 1, Bahrain, real deal. That's all I'm saying. Confidence is key. Momentum is key. That's all I'm saying. So J-Law into the pits now. Bang a new pair of softs on. Jobs are good and easy. And to be fair, he'll come out, I would imagine, because I think a lot of people ban him will pit. Hobbsy will pit. Yep. Brewer stick on the yards or pit. He's going to pit. They're all coming in. So J-Law might actually come out still in first here. He is going to come out still in first. Aiki's going to... No, I'm not having AK on the restart, are we? Oh, we are.
Andrew!
He's his teammate. AK is doing the safety car. AK, I love him. All of it. He's great. What a man. Oh, he's just passed the safety car. Right, steady on, mate. Got excited. It's a 4th safety car. Burt Mailer, on a joking aside, has done more laps this race than Alfie. Genuinely. I'm not even joking. No respect to Alfie. So we've had Jables on a restart, Hobbs on a restart, Jay Lawler on a restart, and now we have the GOAT himself, AEK, on a safety car restart. We started with 18 drivers, we've lost 12. We've got 12 left. We've lost a third of the grid already. Still 10 laps to go. But it's been fun, hasn't it? Pre-season, love it.
I know for a fact the only reason he stayed out is so he could do the restart, because he's on board sauce.
Jay, will you get an helmet on?
No. I would have good, mate. Safety, health and safety and all that.
I don't know what they call it, but you got the thing over your head. What's the word? Balaclava, but no helmet. Right, what's going on there? I reckon what happened was he was getting ready in the pits, getting ready. And then he thought, oh, I've run out of time here. I need to get on the track now. So rather than, he just thought, get me in the car and just go.
Hot day in England today.
He's actually got no layers. He's actually got no pants on either. Just a top half. I'm just saying facts, mate. You know, you're the only person on the track that's not got an helmet on, mate. And FIA, I might have to get a race ban for that. FIA, serious, isn't it? Serious. Anyway, safety car restart. Well, it won't be this lap because there's an Alpine, it's a Williams, sorry, of Sean, who's still lap 1, bless him. No, I'm joking. He's about 4 corners behind, so we have to wait for him to catch up. And then there'll be a lap 20 safety car restart, 9 laps of racing, or 10 laps if you include lap 20. Sorry, lap 21 it'll be when we go on to... He's not pitting. No! He's pitting! Oh! I want him to do the restart. Oh. Anyway, Jake's on the restart then. So, cheers, AK. Cheers. Let's get a drink. No, come up for air a minute. You know, relax. It's been a long night. Check the Discord very quickly. Make sure that everything is still. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Everything's, you know, I don't know really. Just check. Everything looks to be in order. Right. For the Bahrain International Circuit, 15 corners, 29 laps, 6 DNFs. 4 safety cars. Burt Miller has done more laps than Alfie. JLR's wheel to wheel over here. Bloody hell, what's going on here? And we've got 10 laps to go. 9 laps, technically. I still think that we can't have a 5th safety car, surely. I mean, we can. I think 6 is the maximum this year. I hope we don't hit 6, but there's a good chance we might hit 6. When the real race starts in 2 weeks, it won't be like this. I mean, it might be, but... A bit more. I think everyone will have the game heads on, playing for points. New race, you want to start well, don't you? If you win that first, I remember when Brewer won Brazil last year. You know, it was a bit of a shock when it sort of set the season up, didn't it? So you know, if you win that first race, you get a lot of momentum from that. And I think that'll be the same in Bahrain in 2 weeks. And obviously, you don't want a DNF, do you? Last thing you want is DNF, and you know, go get on the back foot straight away. Anyway, here we are. As JLR rounds turn 11, we've got the 4th safety car restart of the evening. JLR from... Oh, this will be interesting because Jake and Hobbs are on fresh softs. This could get spicy, this, you know. This could be interesting. This could be good battle because Hobbs look good tonight, hasn't he? Look good. And we've seen so many battles between Jake and Hobbs in the past. Brewer on the fresh mediums, which is interesting. J. Luke in 5th on the fresh softs. This could be a good end to the race, this, hopefully. Bit of a sprint race towards the end. JLR not in a rush to go. A lot of people would have gone already, but he's like, nah, I'm going to wait. He's going now. Weaving his tyres in and out. He's gone now, hasn't he? So Jake, from Hobbsy, from Brewer, from Jack. Wait, what? Why have I got yellow flags? Is that a glitch on my end? Yeah, it must be. Oh, into turn 1. Stephen's gone really wide. J-Balls and Kerber have collided. Why have I still got yellow flags on my screen? God knows. This game's a mess, isn't it? Patch needs to come out ASAP. ASAP Rocky. Right, J Lawler. Oh, they're gone now. You get green flag. Right, cheers. This game. So Brewer, to be fair, the top 3 have got a good leap. Jack's then 1.5 seconds behind Brewer, who's under pressure from J Luke. You do not want J Luke behind you. That's for sure. And fingers J Luke will want to catch you. They want to chase. He's got 9 laps. And you want to try and get past Jack ASAP and then put pressure on the top 3 that are all on fresher tyres. Compared to Jack, obviously, J Luke's got the same tyres as Jake and Hobbsy, but there's a bit of a change all about AEK and Sean. There's a yellow flag on the straight. That's going to be Sean, who's completely spun off the track. The Williams, he's going to put himself right towards the back of the pack. No one touch the curb here, please. Learn your lesson, please. Oh, J Wills, no, J Wills, no, J. Don't reverse back on track. What are you doing? Oh, Dolphins on, mate. What are you doing? Bloody hell! Do you know what, these Ash drivers think they can do what they want, don't they? Oh, Josh. Oh, both Haas drivers are here together with no wing. That is Haas all over, isn't it? They're both here together with no wing. The absolute state of Haas. Even on the game, they're a mess. They both... They both really beat him all out of White. White! He's just jumped into the pits and got a pen for it. Oh, this is a mess. Right, boys, when the season starts, let's tone it down a bit, yeah? Pre-season, look, I'm up for a bit of a laugh. It's pre-season, means nothing. But like, when it starts properly, heads on, yeah? It's Stephen and Jack, wheel to wheel. Sector 2, ooh, Jack broke a little bit late. It's a good move, to be fair, having Jack like that. J-Luke and Brewer. The instant towards the back as well. It looks like Brewer's gone really, really wide there. J-Luke into third, and now you've got a battle. J-Luke, so J-Law, Hobbs and J-Luke all on fresh softs, same tyres. 7 laps to go. This could get spicy. Spicy. That was so funny between Whitey and Josh. Josh is still in the pits, bless him as well. Waiting a while, isn't he? Stephen having a look on Jack into the corner. That's a 9. Ooh, Stephen got damage. He must have. That was an awful exit. Yeah, Stephen's got big damage. He's in trouble, Stephen. Here comes snipers on Stephen as well. And AK's not too far behind, and I'd expect this to be a pretty easy move. From snipers, it's going to be an easy move. Whitey's gone on the corner. Hopefully not a safety car. No one's near him, to be fair, so hopefully they can get it to move pretty quickly. And another DNF. They're racking up tonight, aren't they? Bloody hell. Yeah, Stephen's got problems there into the pits, and that'll put AK above him. So Stephen in the mud. Towards the front, J-Luke, J-Law and Hobbsy 1.8 second gap. J-Luke and Hobbsy 1.5 second gap. The closest gap at the moment is clearly Sean and... Oh, so he's even in the pits, isn't he? So the closest gap at the moment is JMJ Snipers to AEK. Still 8 people in the stream. Thank you so much for joining this absolute madness of a pre-season race. Bit of fun, of course. 7 DNF so far, 4 safety cars. And Burt Mail, I'd have spent more time on track than half of the grid. But it's been a good fun pre-season, you know. New game. New build, get used to the track, get used to the dynamics, the physics of the game. This is what it's all about, you know, because in 2 weeks we're doing it for real. And, you know, playing for points and playing for positions and championships, you know, and this is what it's here for. Might do another practice next week as well, just to get everyone cooking. But towards the front, it's Jake from Hobbsy, from J. Luke. That corner's been awful tonight, and don't touch the corners. Don't touch the curbs at all on this game, because they'll write you off. Genuinely. Give me a little talk. Oh, Jack for a minute, like he'd gone then. Snipers, AK. There's a big gap then to the Williams of Sean. He's kept tight, to be fair to him. Had a tough night, but, you know, a debutant in edge racing. He's kept tight, lad, hasn't he? And he's going to get some points. Not genuine points, because obviously it's not real, but, you know, he's going to finish in the quote unquote points. You know, it's nice. It's nice. I like it. Stephen a bit upset because obviously started on the top 2, didn't he? Started on the front row, down in 10th. This could still get interesting. Jake, to be fair, is pulling in big gap and obviously all the time. A little bit of a poor exit out of turn 4 there for Jake, but he's pulled a big gap and obviously J. Luke is starting to ravel Obsy in. Real Obsy in, sorry, not ravel. Real Obsy in, should I say. Second, he's going to get DRS here as well, J. Luke, and he might fancy his chances on jumping Obs in Red Bull versus McLaren. Our top 4 tonight at the moment are all full-time drivers, which is nice to see as well. And could the McLaren team with J. Luke and Snipers be up there this season Constructors' Championship? They're both top 6 at the moment, and I'm sure they'd take a top 6 in Bahrain in 2 weeks' time, wouldn't they? Start the season off. Definitely. I know I would. I'd be happy with that. He's had a bit of a tough time with it, Snipers. I think the incident with Brewer as well earlier. He's still in the top 6. Love it. AEK will still fancy chance here of a decent finish. He's not too far behind Snipers. Love it. Big up AEK. Here's Obsy and J. Luke. DRS to J. Luke. He's going to close that gap a little bit further. J. Law, to be fair, this will suit Jake. You know, these two battling. Jake can pull away, clear air. He'll be happy with that. And you'd expect a couple of, we've seen a couple of dodgy braking tonight and stuff. You'd expect it, wouldn't you? So early build of the game, new physics, as I mentioned. You'd expect a couple of dodgy moves and a little bit of contact there between J. Luke and Obsy. Yeah, you'd expect it a little bit, wouldn't you? It's normal. Yeah, it's normal. And like I said, there'll be a patch, I would imagine, before the first official race, and I would imagine at least there's sort of a lot more practicing by then as well, smoothing things out a little bit. and we'll be good to go. I think this could be J-Luke's time to get Obviously 4 attempts to the gap. DRS, of course, Fodge. It's not the longest rundown, of course, not like turn 1. Into them. Sorry, it's not on the run out to turn 1, should I say. Looks like Stevens lost the Ferrari towards the back. J-Luke's going to close the gap, and obviously you can see J-Lo now 3 seconds clear. He's gained 5 attempts nearly on this lap alone to Hobbsy. Definitely his race to lose at the moment. J-Luke needs to get past Hobbsy now, and then try and put pressure on J-Luke, but of course only 4 laps to go. Time's running out quickly. Other than that, the gap's nowhere near. This is the only gap that's under a second between these two. Other than that, it's 2 seconds at least, the gaps. I think J-Luke could be his moment here. DRS. Not got as much battery as Hobbsy though, has he? It's going to cost him here. Hobbsy 50%, J-Luke 16. It's going to cost him. Might break late into turn 1. No, we're on. Oh, Hobbsy a little bit. Ooh. That could give him a chance here now on the rundown. Turn 4, second DRS section zone. This could be the moment. But he's not got the most battery though, has he? Obviously battery's saving him. Ooh, one on the inside. Obviously going a little bit late, and J-Luke's right behind him. But can't get it done. This is frustrating for J-Luke because he can't pull away. Can't get past him. The problem with Bahrain is sector 2, other than the straight, is a real pain for overtakes. Like you can't overtake here now. Really, you can, but it's difficult. That's what I'm trying to say. I think he'll get him here though. What about battery? But again, Hobbsy's battery much better than J-Luke's. That battery might save Hobbsy. Might save more than double. Might save him again. It's going to save him again for now. It's at least lap 27, I'd imagine. J-Law, still 2.7 seconds clear. And all these can put pressure on him, can they? These two fighting just helping him ease towards the win. At this rate. No helmet on still. Yeah. See if he wins, that's what FAM out. I think FAL take that off him. Not the helmet, 'cause he ain't got one on. The actual race win. Yeah. J-Luke's closing and again, I don't think he's going to do it though. He might go in for it. He's going for it into turn 1. J-Luke's is retired as well. Dropping like flies. We're starting with 18. We've got 10 left. Here's J-Luke and Hobbsy. Ooh, textbook. Hobbsy's going to come back though. Go on, Hobbsy, lad. What a battle. This is mint. Oh, and J-Luke broke late. Oh, he's going to go off. Ooh, a lot of hoofs, isn't there? Ooh, Cantona. Hobbsy's just hitting to the back of J-Luke, and that could be Hobbsy in the mud. See, no visual damage, but I guarantee Hobbsy got some sort of damage from that. I've seen that on my team myself, where it says you're not damaging, you have. It's a pain. Is that a McLaren of snipers? It is a McLaren. It's a weird place to go off. He's skidding everywhere, the poor lad. Made in contact, I'm not too sure. I don't think anyone was near him, though. Yeah, it looks like Jake's won the race, but the battle between P2 is still on. Obviously can't even go full throttle on there. Now he's gone. I knew he got damage. He's no visual damage in terms of the front of the car, but he's got damage alright, and Brewer's going to reel him in here. I think Hobbsy may pit, unless he tries holding it off, but he has got damage, you can tell. There's a battle there. Look at this battle between the two Dutchies. The two Flying Dutchmen, Kerber and Snipers. Little battle towards the end of the race. Love that. He's obviously stayed out. He has stayed out, and to be fair, got DRS which is helping him out, but he looks like he's got damage, obviously, to me. From that collision with J-Luke. It does look like it. 2 laps to go. It's been a pretty, it's been some good moments to the race, to be fair. Some good battles. Another battle here between Kerber and Snipers. Snipers going to get DRS here on Kerber. But again, look at the battery. Yeah, Snipers 6% battery, Kerber 80%. And Snipers into the pits. Try and get past this lap maybe on the last lap. I don't know. And again, I don't know. Don't know about that. So Jay Lawler. This will give Jake confidence, winning this race. I know that obviously Viper's in here and a few others aren't here, but to beat J-Luke and Hobbsy, he started in 10th, 9th, 10th. Oh, J-Luke had a bit of a wobble there. Did you see that on the camera? Bit of a wobble. Give him confidence, going into the first race. It's only pre-season, but it gives you a bit of a boost, doesn't it? And I think that'll I'll be pleased. I think Hobbsy will be disappointed, won't he? Started on pole up until the what's a new angle, isn't it? See that angle then? Sniper's having a right rough time, bless him. Up until the first safety car, obviously he was looking quite good for the win, wasn't he? And just lost the momentum a bit. Strategy didn't really work out for him. Brewer, by the way, he's right on his tail now. And you'd expect Brewer to get him. Obviously he's got damage easily. He'll get him here, Brewer. Every day of the week. And Brewer, in that fresh new Alpine, the first time the Alpine's been using Edge Racing, we're going to get a podium, innit? We're going to get a podium, Brewer. Love it. Oh, Stephen's gone as well. We're now lost more than half of the grid. This is... I hope it doesn't happen in the real race, because my God. See, I know what... Obviously, there's a couple of tricky places in Bahrain. Snipers goes as well. But you wouldn't expect this many DNFs. Of course, people wouldn't give up this season in the league race, and of course, you can't DNF on track like Snipers done in the league race. I'll let it slip tonight. Being a practice session. Obviously, you're not as focused in a practice race, are you? In a league race, you're much more focused. Fair play to the lads that have finished, though. 8 of you, for now. There's still time for one of you to slip up. It looks like Jake's going to bring it home and take the win in the pre-season race, which will give him good confidence going into the real thing in 2 weeks' time. Jay Luke's going to get second. Obviously, unfortunately, going to get a podium. You could see he has got some sort of damage, I think. Brewer's going to get a podium and get Alpine. Setting a good marker down, Brewer, to be fair. There, Jack Priddy, reserve driver, done well. AK, done a good job. Sean, a few setbacks, but done a good job to finish the race. Well played. Unless he spins on this corner. Hopefully he doesn't. Touch the curb. He's alright. Cam says up the Alpha Tower. He's not here tonight, Cam, but he's supporting his teammate for next season, Jay Lawler, who is going to win the Grand Prix. Well done, Jake. From Jay Luke, from Hobbsy, from Brewer, from Jack, from AEK, from Sean, and from Kerber Grande. Kerber. And it's pre-season. I've said it many times tonight. Don't really mean much. It's good practice for these drivers. It's 29 laps, the ones that finished under the belt. Good preparation for the real thing in 2 weeks' time. And it's getting a feel for the game, innit? New build, new dynamic, new cars, of course. Different feel to the cars. And to the ones that have finished there, it's 29 laps in the bank that I'm sure will be very useful come the season start in 2 weeks. Look at that, a full English podium. Get in there. New car. Jake changed his haircut for this. Where's his helmet? Jake has won, but I think the FIA might have to look into that. Can't have no helmet on track, can you? Know what I mean? I always think it's podium thing as well. That like speech he does at the end, where he goes like screams or something like that. That weren't there, were it? Anyway, there you go. Jay Lawler wins the practice race. It's the first race of Hedge Racing on the new game. Only a pre-season race, don't mean much, but it's been good. It's been good to get a look at some of the drivers, of course. And this is the thing, these drivers that last year can be dead good at the game, coming to the new build and struggle, and vice versa. It's a useful tool having a practice session. 50 minutes, well, quite a long race that. 50 minutes, 54 seconds of the practice Bahrain Grand Prix. Thank you so much if you've been in the stream tonight. I really do appreciate it. Drop a like if you've not already. Why not? And we will see you in 14 nights' time for Hedge Racing Season 4, Race 1. We're in Bahrain, but for real this time. Every point matters in a championship season. Thank you so much. Until then, Sunday, August the 1st, make a note of it. Take care. All the best. Have a very, very good evening. Good night.